What is up, boys and girls? This is Siddharth with a new video. I'm sure you guys are worried that it's been 3 years, Siddharth, and nobody cares. I got 9 subs and all, but then 7, I think. I don't even know, man. So this channel's dead basically, and this is an attempt to revive it. So we're starting with FIFA. What better game? So basically FIFA 21 is on the horizon, and a lot of you will be getting that game, but a lot of you don't know how to build the right team and the right players. You guys are like, okay, this guy is 85 rated, he's gonna be a beast at the game. It does not work like that. So you need to know which position, what stats, what are they good at. You need to understand the players, why they are beasts in the game, why low rated players perform better than high rated players, everything what the pros know. I'm gonna try to explain it to you. Even I don't know like a lot because I'm not that great at the game, but then I have a pretty good understanding of how it works. So I'm gonna try explaining it to you, and then on top of that, if you build, you're gonna get an amazing team on FIFA 21. So this video is essentially for FIFA 21, so don't say it's a clickbait or something and come at me in the comments. So let's start. So the first player I'm going to talk about is Jamie Vardy. He's on the bench. English, Leicester, Premier League, absolute speedster with decent dribbling, decent physical, B stat for passing. Shooting. And then he's overall pretty good, right? And I can use Harry Kane and him both up top. But then why am I not doing that? That is because when you're looking at an attacker, you don't only focus on pace. You get it? Your attacker is supposed to, run at the defense. He's supposed to, So he's supposed to run at the defense, right? He's supposed to shoot with both feet. He's supposed to, take long shots. He's supposed to dribble. He's supposed to hold off defenders. He's supposed to play make too, right? So Jamie Vardy right now, pace is absolutely beast. Shooting, finishing, absolutely awesome. Composure. So Jamie Vardy has 88 composure. That is one of the most important stats that you need to look in an attacker in the beginning of FIFA 21. Because composure means that the attacker is going to run at defenses, he's going to stand in front of the goal, and you press B, you don't have to do it manually, he's going to bang it in, it's going to go all day, every day of the week. So, but then, Jamie Vardy's agility balance is 78-82. It's not bad, but then when you mix it with strength, which is 72, he doesn't feel, very responsive because his ball control is decent, his dribbling is decent, so he doesn't feel as responsive as I want him to be. And plus, with that agility and balance, defenders touch him, he loses the ball. So that's why I don't want him on the pitch, I can use him as a sub.
Vai ser o 3-0 Vardy, desperdiça. Jamie Vardy aqui com tudo para.
But then look at Harry Kane. The pace it's decent, it's not bad, it's not great. But then look at the agility balance. It's the same as Jamie Vardy, but composure right there is 96 and strength is 87. Ball control is 89, dribbling is 84. So if you're passing to Harry Kane, the ball's gonna stick to his foot and he's gonna bang it because of that 96 composure. One more stat which is important is attacking position. So Harry Kane is 96. So obviously Harry Kane's going to get into decent positions, he's going to bang them left, right and center. So apart from pace, I don't see anything like wrong with this card. I'm going to use him all the time. So one more thing I want to talk to you about is player chemistry, right? It's on 8. So as you can see, there's random stats with +4, +3, +4, right? So what FIFA does is basically there's something called chemistry style also. So when it's on basic, all the stats across the board are going to get randomly selected and get boosted. Since my player chemistry is at 8, it's getting boosted by +3, +4 and all, right? But if my player chemistry is on 10, supposedly Dennis back up! Oh, it's on 9. Supposedly, there's no other basic player on my team, so I'll guess I have to show you on Harry Kane itself. So basically, +5 all across the board if he's on 10 chemistry, right? So chemistry style is basically what you want out of the player, right? So right now I want pace and possibly, shooting. I want to make him the most OPest striker on my team, right? So I want pace and I want shooting. So that chemistry style is Hunter. Hunter's going to boost the pace like mad and boost the shooting also by mad. So Harry Kane overall will be faster, more responsive, and with that composure, he's going to bang everything in, right? So again, Paulo Dybala, decent pace, decent shooting, finishing was bad. So, I had to put a sniper on him because that boosts the shooting. And, I want him to be more responsive. The composure is beast. The only downside is strength, but you have to compromise somewhere, right? His passing is excellent. He's an excellent cam. Again, Bruno Fernandes, attacking position 88. Pace amazing. Composure 93. Agility balance amazing. Strength 73. So this overall, this card is just great. So you want cards like this. Dennis Bergkamp. His agility is pretty good. Balance is not that great. Composure 88 again. Strength decent. Attacking position awesome. Pace decent. So this player is also gonna give me strength. And I put him on Maestro so that shooting, passing, and dribbling, all of them are gonna be boosted. So it's gonna be an excellent cam for me. So those are the stats you need to look for the attackers, right? So next thing is CDMs. So Mr. Toni Kroos, right? Toni Kroos is good at passing, he's good at dribbling, he's good at shooting. But I packed this guy. I don't wanna, let him go to waste. So one more thing, you can't always have the place. Right now I don't have a place, so I'm using Toni Kroos. So basically, I wanted him to defend as well as, pass and play make. So he's an excellent player at that role. So I want him to defend and be physical as well, because those stats are not looking great, right? I want him to intercept because it's the center of the park. I want him to have defensive awareness. I want him to stand tackle, slide tackle. I want him to have that aggression. I want him to have that strength. So I am going to boost those by putting a sentinel chemistry style. As you can see, it boosts everything across all over the board in those two on those two stats. Passing is great, dribbling is great, shooting is obviously great. So that is that. And then N'Golo Kante, obviously amazing CDM. He has interceptions, everything all over the board is awesome. So obviously Shadow, I wanted him to be a bit more pacey, and then defending obviously has been boosted. So N'Golo Kante and Toni Kroos give me that stability to protect me from those speed demons that are running across my defense. You get it? So another thing that you want will be your left back and right back to have that pace as well as that agility and balance, so that they can cope up with those speedsters down the wings, right? And you want that strength, because you don't want Ferland Mendy to get beaten by, Kubo or whatever. They'll push them around. So you need that strength as well. So Ferland Mendy and Aaron doesn't have great strength, but then his pace, his agility, his balance, and his defensive stats make up for it. So he's an absolute beast of a card. So another thing you want to notice about this team right now, before we go into the defenders and the goalkeeper, is the work rate. So player bio. So Paulo Dybala, basically is gonna be attacking and defensive work rate is medium. So he's gonna stay somewhere in the middle of the pitch. So he's more of a playmaker, right? Bruno Fernandes is high. So he's gonna help me defend as well as attack. So he's gonna be all over the place, right? And there is Dennis Bergkamp. Obviously high and medium. So Dennis Bergkamp is gonna be near my striker. He's gonna be attacking. So Paulo Dybala will play make for me. Dennis Bergkamp will be near the attacker, and Bruno Fernandes all over the place, and Harry Kane, obviously he's gonna be near the box because he has high. Obviously he's not gonna come back defend, only for corners and everything. But Toni Kroos, I wanna show you this. This is very important. So my role for Toni Kroos in this team is play make and protect my defenders, right, from the speedsters down the wing. But his defensive work rate is medium, so he's going to stay in the center of the pitch. But I don't want that to happen. So what I do is I go to custom tactics. Now this part of the game is very important. So it depends on whatever style you have. So for me, I press after possession loss and I love fast build-up, right? So instructions is the key area where you're going to tell Toni Kroos to stay back while attacking so that he protects those defenders. Now that's an important step so that he doesn't go up while attacking. And then that's it. N'Golo Kante is also going to stay back and he's going to protect these players, right? So those are the instructions, and you have to tweak it a bit, and then use it in game, see how it's matching for you, and then tweak it in such a way that your team performs at its maximum. Alright, let's go into the defenders now. Obviously my defenders are the weak point of this team. They're not really great because they don't have nice pace. So what you need to focus on in defenders is the pace, the agility, balance, and the defending and physical. So mostly all the defenders will have great defending and physical, but you need agility, balance, and pace again so that they feel responsive, right? So Samuel Umtiti, decent overall, he's a great card. Aymeric Laporte, he's better than Umtiti for me because he has better stats. So yeah, this was about defenders. I would probably, if I had the money right now, I would probably replace Varane right in place of Umtiti because Varane has pace as well as that agility and balance that I'm looking for. Even though Varane is 85 rated, you get it? So never look at the overall rating. Even if your team is 85, it can beat teams that are 92 or 93 rated. If you know your players and if you know that these stats are important for attackers and defenders, you get it? Goalkeepers is one point where I don't know how to explain it to you, but then the game doesn't really focus on the goalkeeper's stats and all, so you don't know much about him. You just have to try them. Verstappen might be shit, but then Courtois will be great. But one thing that everybody has to agree is FIFA 20, not 21. Since this video is technically 20 and 21, so I'm going to tell you 20, always go for the near post, the keeper, because near post shots, you get beaten all the time, right? And yeah, so your subs are also, I'll give you another example, Takefusa Kubo, absolute beast of a card. Look at that pace, look at that finishing, look at that agility, look at that balance, look at that stamina, look at that dribbling, look at that ball control. It's just going to stick to his foot, right? But the problem is Takefusa Kubo's composure is 80. And Lucas Moura is 87. Even though Lucas Moura is overall a worse card than Kubo, Lucas Moura finishes like a god in this game, for me at least. Outside the box, I press B, it just goes top corner or bottom corner, wherever he wants to put. He just puts it, he just bangs it. It's a goal most of the time because of that composure. So always keep that in mind, guys. Pace is important, but not as important as these stats which I'm telling you right now, because Kingsley Coman, again, 79 composure, he's not gonna finish those chances for you unless you need these players to run at defenses so that you get more space. Do not solely depend on pace. That was that. And one more thing I want to talk to you about is know your players, because supposedly Harry Kane, right? What is he good at? You might guess, okay, he's good at finishing, but then there's a column right there. It says traits. So Harry Kane right there is you're gonna be, CP is gonna help you, take long shots with Harry Kane. So that's what you need to do. Paulo Dybala, finish shot, outside foot, technical dribbler, play make. So basically, you're supposed to use him as a proper cam. Dennis Bergkamp. Finish shot, finesse with him. Finesse those top bins. Chip shot. Hear it? And then Bruno Fernandes has a lot of them. So he's a proper cam. He's the best cam I have. And then N'Golo Kante is just a solid player. Now Toni Kroos you can take outside of the, box shots, play make, technical dribbler. He's just overall decent. So you need to know these traits about all of these players, right? Like supposedly Lucas Moura, his speed dribbler is just too good, and then technical dribbler. So basically, you need to know about these stats about each player so that you have a deeper understanding of your players and to do what with them. So the next time you won't take a long shot with, Dennis Bergkamp. But then you'll take a long shot with, Bruno Fernandes. You get it? So you know what they're doing. So hopefully this gives you an understanding going into FIFA 21 because all the pros know it. Deep down, they're going to select players that have these stats at their max. But then people who are building their team, they'll be like, oh bro, why are you using, for example, why aren't you using Kubo instead of Lucas Moura? I just told you. So you should use these tips going into FIFA 21 and not look at the overall rating because overall rating doesn't mean a lot in this game. So that's about it, boys. So this video is basically, about the players, how you should select these players. So hopefully this helps you a lot going into, the new game. And that's about it. The next video I might put out about transfers or something else, an ultimate team that helps you, gain more confidence and play this game at a higher level. So that's about it, boys. Thanks for watching and see you later.